I've got to get these stub axles from there up to the garage for an inspection of the kingpins and so on and so forth, which means getting this disc off. So we already took some of these bolts off when we were dismantling the front suspension, but now what I've got to do first is get rid of this nut, which means removing that split pin probably through this hole here, and then getting that nut off if I can, and drifting this spline off, and then hopefully I can remove that disc from the stub axle. So I'm going to get this split pin out first. Okay, so split pin's out. It has broken. There's the other bit down there. And then you pull it out through the little hole on the side. And hopefully now I can get that nut out. Okay, so that's come off with a 1 3/16. I wonder if a 1 2/16 should be better, but I didn't have one. Now that's interesting, because I was actually trying to take it off with the conventional way, completely forgetting that on that side it's a reverse thread. And as soon as I realised that, it undid pretty quickly. This one on the other hand came off very easily, because it undoes like a conventional thread. So there you are. Don't forget that this one, I don't even know which side it is, that one comes off conventionally, and if you can't get the other one off, try and do it up, and that'll undo it. Now I've got to get that thing off. Right, so when this was on the car and we took these bolts off, and it didn't really gain as much because this nut was on here. The nuts come off, but these now need to come off here. So I've got these pullers, but it looks like they probably need to join through that disc, and as I wind that down, hopefully it pulls it all off. So since all the nuts and bolts are sort of buried in boxes now, I thought what I would probably do is take the nuts off that front hub, and then I can thread them through the puller and see if I can pull this off. So that's my plan. I'm going to just get these nuts off the other hub here first. Right, so the nuts and bolts that were taken off the brake disc and the spline that holds the wheels weren't long enough, so I've had to rake through just a box of old bolts, and I've managed to find a bolt that goes through there. It was slipping through the large hole in the pullers, so I've put this on to act as a bit of a big washer, I suppose, and I've wound that down. So now I'm hoping that if I pull this, it should pull the hub off. Let's give it a go. It's turning. Well, it feels like it's getting easier. I don't know quite what I'm expecting. At all. Ah, it's coming off. It slipped. I was amazed when I see people doing this on a bench. It's done. It's off. Brilliant. Well, that worked pretty well. Now, my next job I think is to degrease these stub axles, and then I can take them up to the garage and get them to have a look at them for me. There's brilliant pullers. I'll return those back to their owner as well. Very good. Brilliant. Done. Let's get these degreased.